set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight it's the first of four between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jake Arrieta, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
First offering. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first down.
The third baseman, number 2, Luis Garcia.
So now into the box is Luis Garcia. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here now is Juan Soto. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Right side, but it's well foul. The 2-1. Bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Max Scherzer will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder. Jake Marisnick.
Here it comes. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Scherzer has compiled a fine major league career on the mound, both in terms of effectiveness and longevity, and those traits have earned him 180 wins to this point. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Ildemaro Vargas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll check in here at 277. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Schwarber back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
1-1.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. We played an inning, still 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitter.
So he sets him down swinging. Kyle Schwarber goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. So now here is Josh Bell. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Starlin Castro as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Arrieta, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number two. So here is Yan Gomes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
No score here as we play inning number two. A ball and two strikes now.
2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. One left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate here is Chris Bryant, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this, Really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ready on 1-2.
Ball 2.
And he struck him out. Here's Javier Baez, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Past battles with Scherzer. He's hitless in 6 tries. First delivery to him. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate is Victor Robles, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball that's outside.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Now the first pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Reined in. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Ready now is Luis Garcia. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message to say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Garcia at third. Soto on at second with 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 offering. Left side, but well fouled.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Drilled to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out and 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
So here's Starlin Castro. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Now the first pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Way outside. 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. This one's down to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 4 and the Cubs nothing. Stepping up is David Bodie, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. first delivery to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Bodie, a 27-year-old, he was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Again, a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Corey Gautier. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-0.
Nope. Outside.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Hey. 3-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Corey Gautier has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, Jake Arrieta. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Gautier, base runner at first with one out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was
Now
really
batting,
trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Jake Marisnick, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Here comes the 1-2. Line hard, deep into left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Gautier rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Jammed in there as this is rolled out to short. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. Oteron will score in the inning on this RBI double. 3 complete from Wrigley Field. It's now a 4-1 game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Victor Robles digging in now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. And now for Washington, Max Scherzer. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. Ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
And this one just misses off the corner.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. All even now, 2-2. windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Two out, nobody on. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The third baseman, number 2, Luis.
Next up, Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Nationals lead 1, but they lead it 4-1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The windup and the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see, he's right up there among the league leaders in that department. And that brings up Javi Baez. As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bryant stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, David Bodie, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Change up low, 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way. He is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to hit, Corey Gauthier. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Hunter low. 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Harrison has it to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. All ready to go at the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on 1 right here.
The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
I got the count. 2-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that one yanked just foul. The next 3-2. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. Vargas back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Schwarber comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Arrieta sets. Here it comes. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2. Stepping in next, Starlin Castro. Singled home a run in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the basket, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now to the plate, here is Yan Gomes, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Middle of the night on the north side. It's the Nationals 6 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jake Marisnick. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Robles is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail here at 6-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next it'll be the outfielder, Victor Robles. Dan Winkler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11,
set and the pitch. Out in front here is Zimmerman, as this will find the seats in left, a foul ball. Zimmerman has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Down into left center for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Zimmerman leads off second with one gone in the inning. One and two now. From the stretch. Still 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Third baseman, number 2, Luis Garcia.
At the plate now, Luis Garcia, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The one left for Washington. They lead it 6-2. Ryan Harper enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
That'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half
Want to
of the
become famous?
sixth.
Buy followers and viewers on URL bidfollows.com.
Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Harper is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Runner goes for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Oh, man, that couldn't have been much more deflating for this offense. Kind of a suspect decision to go for third with 2 strikes, and it doesn't work out, so it's a strike him out, throw him out at third. Not the best turn of events.
First offering. Javier Baez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Is a swing and a high pop-up. Garcia is there, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnick on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way.
Aye.
And 1 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Ball one, taken just off the inside.
1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled off. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Digging in next, Josh Bell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. The 1-1. Like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 6-2.
7th inning stretch.
Tanner Rainey gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And now pitch on the way. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap into right center. And now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
So now to the plate, David Bodie. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-1, here it is.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Corey Gauthier, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Three and 1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. And now in the box, Dan Winkler, who's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Stepping in once again is Starlin Castro. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch on the way.
Oh, that's just out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Two and one after the foul ball there. Here it comes.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Yan Gomes waits on deck. And it's fouled away. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Another full count pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Yan.
Next to dig in, Yan Gomes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch.
Oh, that's good.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Castro aboard here at first with nobody out. To 1-2 now. Even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. From the belt, the pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Marisnik is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the next at bat will be Victor Robles. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Rhett Wiseman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for Washington. Number 9, Rhett Wiseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball that's outside.
Ready with the 1-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one. They lead it 6-2. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jake Marisnick is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Marisnick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Ildemaro Vargas. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit back up the middle. Harrison's got it. And there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Anthony Rizzo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Career line against Daniel Hudson. Not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Down 21.
Count is 1-2 now. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Josh Harrison. Now the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's it. Ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Now the 2-0 home. To short, hit hard. Baez has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to stand in is Luis Garcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Marisnik is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in will be Juan Soto. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
The pitch. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 0-2 home. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Just hung in there on that one.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 left for Washington. They lead it 6-2. Set for the bottom of the 9th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. Now here's the first offering, and he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. And the throw first is in time, one gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's a .333 hitter. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, David Bodie. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Washington Nationals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Max Scherzer earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jake Arrieta struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.